Hello, my name is Dr. Adonai Roberts, and today I'm interviewing Mary Madavi, who is a fantastic lady who runs yoga classes that are suitable for the disabled, and her charity that she's part of is called Yoga Mobility. Mary, could you explain to us a bit more about what you do and why you do it?
Why I do it is because when I was disabled, I lost the use of my legs owing to a car accident. I couldn't practice yoga anymore, and I found myself not feeling exactly well. So once I was back into my, shall I say, life after the incident, I decided to set up Yoga Mobility, which is designed by myself to enable anyone who cannot practice yoga, cannot do exercise in a group, to be able to join in a group. You can go one-to-one, but that's not the same as coming to a yoga group or a group and being part of society. And I wanted us to have a PAN. PAN means everyone. So we don't say no to anyone. However, the balance of the group is always that we have a certain number of those with a physical disability, those with other challenges, either psychological or learning disability, and we try to have a balance of more societal. It isn't, but we do try to have a complete programme for everybody. So if you come in a wheelchair, we'll deal with you and help get you to work, and if you can walk, we will, and if you're blind, we will. Whatever. We run I run 3 groups a week now. 4. I run 4 groups a week at the moment. And some people come once, most come twice or 3 times now, because they found the balance of working so many times enabling. Because the more you've lost, the more you have to work. You know, you have to work harder if you're older, you have to work harder if you're disabled. It's not less. And this is why we have it, so you can work harder and get that body going emotionally and spiritually, and feel better about life.
So what are the benefits you think that disabled people gain from attending your classes? Is it mostly physical, mental, or is it a combination of both?
You answered it. It's a combination of all. I like to make sure everyone moves as much as possible, because if you're moving physically, you feel better psychologically. And you feel also, what's good is to be with other people and laugh and join in and not be seen as separated. I don't like silos at all. I like people to be together. We don't bring young children in to this circumstance because of the boundaries of what we can offer. We can't offer it, but we're trying our best to offer what we can within the boundaries of what is possible. We have volunteers, we have training for the volunteers. We don't have any funding for things like office work, paperwork. There's so much to do, and on the equipment we have to go and get grants for, and that's difficult as well. There's a lot of work to do just to run one class. This is why you don't get many, because it's cost very expensive, shall we say. It's an expensive game, really.
So what do you need in terms of support from the NHS or the Welsh Government?
I'd like equipment, I'd like money for staff, I'd like my volunteers not to be volunteers but to be actually assistants. I'd like the equipment, to be looked after instead of by me, i.e. insurances and all that. And if they couldn't do that, just to give us some funding to run this properly in a building that was dedicated even, that would be wonderful. Just kind of pie in the sky to me.